After the walkthrough with Liz, we sat down at the table to review the audio we just captured on the walkthrough. Talk to me on this recorder. It will capture your voice. Is there anybody in here? That was Pete's phone. Kate, are you here? Is my baby here?
Oh, absolutely. Light it up. That proofing up.
Anybody hear anything?
Yeah, I just heard walking footsteps. They just
Yeah.
walked in here. Yeah. Was that Billy or Doc or someone else?
Pete's voice. Now wait a minute. If you're going to talk to them, I need to shut this off.
Okay, I'm sorry. Don't shut it off.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to stop and see if anybody talks to me. How many times did we get that on the audio? They tell us not to shut it off. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
It's on right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard that too.
There's nothing in there,
Okay.
but it's a hiding place, like hide and seek. There's other kids here, but they haven't made themselves known, and they're good kids. Okay, go in there.
It says, no trespassing, Pete. Can't you read?
Oh, her.
Hey, look at there.
Yeah, one of the worst pictures I've ever painted of him.
It's off of that tin.
Hang on a minute, second.
What was that?
I heard Terry.
Is there
I
any?
don't know if that's right, but
Can you turn it? What was that?
Minute, second.
Make it to you. Is there any? Back up a little bit more. There's something right there. You're there.
Yeah, one of the worst pictures I've ever painted of him.
It's off of that tin.
Hang on a minute, second.
Some whispering in the background. Can you turn that light on in there?
Funny.
Hear that?
That's a female trying to get her voice so she can say a word.
Okay, this room
What was
and
that?
this room are heavy traffic with spirits. So it's heavy.
That was you.
Okay.
And there's going to be a lot of activities throughout the night, throughout this weekend
In this area?
in this area. It's heavy traffic. And then, we'll do that later too. Okay, how do you stop it right there?
I think this camera just took a picture all by itself.
I was wondering if.
Did it?
Okay,
Yeah,
Mike's
set on
recorder
timer.
turned on her, yeah, by itself.
Recording again.
See if you got them.
I can't figure out how to do that. We're gonna have to go through that.
What was that? Will you guys listen?
Again. Recording again.
Did you hear all of that?
Oh, I don't know what it is.
It sounded to me like I heard him say something about been killed.
Can you say your name?
That time I didn't hear it.
I did in the beginning.
It's right there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. This is a very... Now it's gone.
Can you say your name?
I heard something. I gotta hear it one more time.
I heard it too, but I don't hear it now.
Can you say your name? You have no clue we're here. She's a...
Which button are you pushing?
You guys are getting the side eye.
No, I just want to wait till they're done. You can do whatever they need to do. Done. Okay. Don't get mad at me. I'm just trying to hear this, and I can't hear it if I hear other talking in
She's the
there.
lady. She has no clue we're here.
Is this the lady with the apron?
Yeah, she has no clue anybody's here.
She's just doing her thing.
Waiting for him.
Waiting for who?
I don't know yet. Hoping they'll say. Has anyone went in there? There's a shadow thing that moves out throughout the house that stays in there.
In that back room?
Yeah. I ain't going back there.
Let Terry go in there with this.
Mm.
I volunteered Terry pretty quick.
It's like,
They grabbed it
yeah, and it's hurting, like,
down that.
yeah.
That's the second one.
We hear the train. I know they're out there.
That was you, right? It's a weird voice.
Trying to whisper.
The shapeshifters. They're watching us. Look at that copper. No, that's a spice rack. This one was like my grandma's.
Yeah.
On the floor. Well, it once had flowers and she mopped them all off. But she had a thing like that, and they just busted it up and she died and I wanted it.
The hay?
That was beautiful.
We want to go out back. We want to.
Stood up hours and she mopped them all off. But she had a thing like that, and they just busted it up and she died and I wanted it. That was beautiful.
We want to go out back or not?
Okay, let me stop this.
Yeah, I think that's the one I heard out back.
Yeah.
See by the door.
Did you get anything?
Yeah. Just kind of like that.
That's the one.
Is that the one that it took itself?
Yeah, look. By the door. Right in the middle of the door.
No,
Oh, it's-
shadow looking thing?
It's still there. It's something in the room casing that.
Just a reflection of the light?
Maybe.
Yeah. That's what it
Telling you,
is.
we need to get a Polaroid.
Okay. We ready for the next one?
Hit it. Yeah, be quiet.
Are these outside?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go outside while you listen to those.
What?
We have off if you want to put some sleep.
What?
What was that?
What was it?
Doesn't sound very friendly.
I thought it said Andy.
What?
I said,
I haven't seen him yet.
and then it sounded like somebody said, shh.
Anybody got a flashlight?
That's not Andy, is it?
No.
Doesn't sound like his voice. That sounded like a woman, an old woman.
Sound like a woman trying to sound like a little girl.
Anybody got a flashlight?
Now you guys are doing
Flashlight.
Well, there's like scorpions and black widows.
Where was that at? Was that when we went outside?
Yeah, but what was that? Was it the screen door?
They were going outside.
No.
No, because there's the screen door.
Yeah.
You guys know anybody named Andy?
I ain't seen him, so I know our Andy ain't here.
I think it said hey, and it said something about Andy again. I heard the hey.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I should stop it with all the noise. Lots of screen door make noise. And a train.
It's all right. We can explain it. Yeah, that's when we were sitting out back at that table.
Where? Well, I ain't going out there. It's all good. Says you might catch their eyes glowing. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it.
That was kind of a raspy Andy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I was telling you about with her.
She'll get those.
Kate, Liz, we're outside. The hooded men are here. Can you say how many there's a total of? If there's anybody here that needs help and wants to cross, we'll probably bring that up on another machine. If there's anybody here that is fine here and wants to talk. I heard that. I heard that's a dog.
Yeah, I heard a dog. I heard a voice. Did you? It was real quiet.
I did while we were out there.
Well, then I haven't
you?
met her yet,
She said
Caleb.
that's a dog.
Because she, you said, likes to travel into people. And that one has no clue we're here.
We didn't pick up any more EVPs on the audio at the picnic table. So next we had moved into that back apartment, which was used as Todd's room. Let's listen to this last one.
Okay, we're in Todd's room. And I'd like for the spirit that gives me the chills or whatever up my back and stuff, I need to know if you're in this room. You can say yes or no into this. Well, I hope it picked that up.
Picked up something.
Well, I hope it picked that up.
I can get back far enough.
Chills or whatever up my back and stuff. I need to know if you're in this room. You can say yes or no into this.
Something I can't make
Well, I
out.
hope it picked that up.
What did you hear?
He had a lot to say. I was trying to remember everything. He just kept on and kept on.
Why, he said, why do we have to come here and mess up his life?
How are we messing up his life?
Because we're strangers and we don't belong here.
We won't be here that long.
We didn't come here to do any harm. Said he's seen these things 100 times.
Really?
Well, I'm sure you've dealt with other people that investigate, but you didn't deal with anyone like us.
What's his name?
Can you say your name to me or on here? Ethan.
I think I heard that. Sounded loud.
I thought I did with my
it.
ear, but I wasn't sure.
What was the name?
Ethan.
Pete, you don't have to hold that down. I didn't want to tell him. I didn't want to talk.
Todd's gonna stay here. So you're not the one that's in her room. Again, I hope this picked that up. Are you okay if Todd stays here in your room? I'm not gonna talk about that with you. He says he's fine with you in this room, but he doesn't want us in this room. So I don't know, you might want to set up something. Okay, I'm stopping it.
Let's see if we got anything on yours.
I don't know where I started at. I think 16.
Well, we got that one really loud one, Andy.
Okay, we need to talk about that one. Okay, I don't know how to go back.
One of the things that I do with this camera is I put my finger in front of it a lot of the time. It drives me nuts.
Well, because it's right there where you hold it.
Mm-hmm.
I do it too, and I'll be like, what is that? Oh, it's my finger.
Yeah, so hold on.
Let's go to this room first. Take a step in there and see.
Yeah, I know.
Huh?
I'm not going in there.
Don't want to go in there?
Nope, that little girl's right there.
She's smiling.
Going all the way to the tops of her ears.
Okay. How about this room?
My heart is racing.
Yeah, I can feel a little bit in my chest.
I don't know why.
Anything in the bathroom?
No. It's like 9 days. It's lighter. But out here, my heart's just racing.
Are you sensing anyone in here?
Yeah, him.
Who?
I don't know. What's your name? Can you say your name?
Charles.
You can't
What is it?
stay in here.
Charles.
Charles? What did you say?
I'll do what I want to do.
Me and that guy should get along just fine in Todd's
Okay,
room.
room on the left.
I feel like let me stop that.
Well, at least it recorded. I didn't even know if it had recorded and shut off.
Okay, start it again. I feel like who's in here is a performer. They traveled with like where they shot Indians and they were sharpshooters and
Like the Wild West show?
yeah.
That was smart to think of
Not
that.
long ago.
Think of what?
The
But I
Wild
don't
West
feel
show.
anything bad. Not even a heaviness. So they're fond of this room because of the way it's decorated. But I don't know how they ended up here. They're not showing themselves.
It's not residual, is it?
Caleb said it came when we got here. So it's probably gonna need help or need something.
9 o'clock.
How come you're stopping at the door?
Well, I was trying to, this
Oh, okay.
beeped twice and did something weird. It said recording paused. I've never seen that.
You might just hit the pause button.
That it?
I think. I don't think there's another one after it.
Okay, start it again.
18.
I feel like
That's it. That's the last one.
That's enough.
who's in here is a performer.
Oh, we already heard that, yep.
Well, anything to note? You've been looking around a lot. There's what?
9 clocks.
There's what?
9 clocks.
Never noticed that.
None of them running.
Time stands still.
And all I can hear is Amy telling me, you need to learn to cover shit, Liz.
What
She's
is
like,
that?
clocks are the worst.
I thought mirrors were the worst.
She says clocks because the minute the clock stops, whatever's happening, spirit-wise, whatever stops. Amy dealt with a lot of demons and shit, so that's why they cover up mirrors and glass and stuff like that.
Okay,
Which I was under the impression that they were obsessed with how they looked. But that's only demons that take the souls or ruin children's lives that are obsessed with the way they look.
At the conclusion of this audio listening session we just had, Liz had something to say about that little girl that she had mentioned earlier that had the smile that went from ear to ear.
Okay, say that again about the little girl was the one that said
She's
Andy.
a mimicker. She can mimic a child. She could mimic Mike. Oh my Lord. She's a shapeshifter caught in this damn house.
That's what she is? How'd you get caught in here?
Everybody likes her.
So she stays because she likes it?
Yeah, and they like her and they treat her well.
But she was, you said she was trying to,
Mimic me to call Andy here.
why did she want Andy here?
Well, maybe she's doing a favor for some of the others we haven't met yet.
Because we like Andy.
But Caleb said that if you guys go wander with a flashlight, when you start hearing like twigs break because something stepped, you need to
Jan,
shine
back
the
up for a
light.
minute. Back up for a minute. Oh, it's not your shadow. I don't know, maybe it's something with this phone, but the battery's strong.
Well, remember
Everything just got, maybe it's just my imagination, but it looked like everything just got a little darker.
Could it be IR? That should make it lighter, but it could be just.
I don't know, move it away and let's see.
Well, don't forget we have
No.
that shadow guy.
No, it's still, I don't know, maybe it's just my imagination. It just looked like the whole picture got darker.
We ain't talking about that, Caleb.
As this session shows, we picked up quite a few EVPs on that walkthrough with Liz. It's interesting that some of them that we picked up matched and were the same as some of the EVPs we picked up on the video camera audio. But not all of them were. Some of them weren't. Some of them were, something new, something different, something we didn't pick up with the video camera audio. And that's why I like to run both the handheld audio recorders and run it with the video camera. Because sometimes one will catch something that the other one doesn't and vice versa, which, was the case here, so it kind of shows it. Anyway, pretty interesting session and a lot to think about going forward. You can talk to me on this recorder. It'll capture your voice. Is there anybody in here?
Yeah, one of the worst pictures I've ever painted of him.
It's off of that tin.
Hang on a minute, second.
What was that?
I heard Terry.
Is there
I
any?
don't know if that's right, but.
Can you turn it?
What was that?
Minute, second.
Make it to you.
Can you say your name?
That time I didn't hear it.
I did in the beginning.
There's a shadow thing that moves out throughout the house that stays in there.
In that back room?
Yeah. I ain't going back there. Well, it once had flowers and she mopped them all off. But she had a thing like that, and they just busted it up when she died, and I wanted it.
Hey, what?
We have off if you want to put some screens.
What was that?
What was it?
Doesn't sound very friendly.
I thought it said Andy. I think it said hey, and it said something about Andy again.
We'll probably bring that up on another machine. If there's anybody here that is fine here and wants to talk. I heard that. I need to know if you're in this room. You can say yes or no into this. Well, I hope it picked that up.
What did you hear? How are we messing up his life?
Because we're strangers and we don't belong here.
We won't be here that long.
We didn't come here to do any harm. Said he's seen these things 100 times.
Really?
Well, I'm sure you've dealt with other people that investigate, but you didn't deal with anyone like us.
What's his name?
Can you say your name to me or on here? Ethan.
I think I heard that.
My heart is racing.
Yeah, I can feel a little bit in my chest.
I don't know why.
Anything in the bathroom?
No. It's like 9 days. It's lighter. But out here, my heart's just racing. Yeah, him.
Who?
I don't know. What's your name? Can you say your name?
Charles.
You can't
What is it?
stay in here.
Charles.
What did you say?
I'll do what I want to do.
Me and that guy should get along just fine in Todd's
Okay,
room.
we on the left.